People look at me and they're like, oh, you're 28 and you've got 2 kids. Now let's talk about perfection and timing and patience, yeah? Everyone's getting a mortgage, people are getting married, people are having babies, and like some people, they feel like they're not getting any of those things. Like there's timing for everything. You can't rush what is meant to be for you. What is meant to be for you will come in its own time. Marriage, rush into marriage, rush into having kids, but you weren't really ready, so you'll never be satisfied, if that makes sense. Like when I first had Kian and I got married, there was a lot of people talking, oh, blah blah blah. They wouldn't say it to my face, but they would just be talking like, oh, look at her, now she has no life. And I'm thinking, like, I've enjoyed my life. I did everything quite early. I went clubbing from 13. Do you know what I mean? Like I was at clubs at 13. We went to like all those young clubbings. I don't know what they're called, all those little young clubs that they used to have back in the days. I did that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't need any more. Like even now, when people invite me to places, I don't enjoy it. Like I just want to go home. Stop looking at other people and judging. You cannot judge people by age because everybody's journey is different. You can meet a 15-year-old and their journey would be like what a 30-year-old has never seen, like never even thought can happen in this world. Look at people in Syria. You think some 60-year-olds have seen what 15-year-old in Syria have seen. So stop judging people, mind your business and drink some water. I hate that saying. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. Yeah, so I feel like people should just wait for their time. A time will come when you will feel like, why was I judging her? Because look at her now. Look how her life turned out. One of my friends, well, I know she's watching, she knows I'm talking about her. I remember when she was 16, she had a baby. She was still in school actually, and she had a baby, and everyone was judging, blah 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 blah. The thing about me is that I never judge people. I might worry. I think I'm a worrier. Everyone knows I worry, but I don't judge. People always get it wrong. They think like because someone's worried about you, they're judging you. Sometimes I know it comes across like you're judging, but worrying about someone can look at it like you're judging them. For example, okay, my friend had a baby at 16 and I'm like, oh my gosh, why did you do this, blah blah blah, because I love her. I'm worrying about her future, how she's going to do this, how she's going to do that. I'm not saying she can't do it, I'm just thinking about how she's going to do it, because obviously the stereotype is go to school, get engaged, have a baby, blah 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 blah. So if you have a baby first before doing any of it, this was secondary school, before going to college or any of it, you know, people would worry about you, but people just need to learn to not judge people. Mind your business and drink some water. Why do I keep saying that? Like, I really don't like that saying. That saying is so stupid. But yeah, mind your business, drink some water and pray. Pray a lot, yeah. Another thing is, you guys might not know, now I wear a scarf. I might not be doing it properly. So I know like some hijabis, they would say, oh, you have to cover your neck, you have to cover your ears. Well, step by step, I'll get there. You know what I mean? I'm trying. So like, stop judging people. Don't tell them what to do and what not to do. Also, it's been like 10 months now since, yeah, last year, September, that I started wearing not a scarf, covering my head. My brother used to come to me and say, oh, I mean, maybe you should start wearing a scarf, blah, 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 just advising me. But I didn't start wearing a scarf because he advised me. I did it because I wanted to. So sometimes when you talk to people, really think think about what you're saying. Don't, because sometimes you're pushing them away, because like, no one pushed me away because I'm a very strong person. I do what I chose, yeah, to start wearing a scarf, yeah. So somebody telling me you're not doing it properly is not gonna stop me from wearing the way I wear it. And obviously I know what I want to achieve, so it's stage by stage. I'm not saying I'm not gonna wear it properly, because that is the right way to do it, and I know that, but it takes time. You know what I mean? I'm 28. I started wearing a scarf at 27. That's 27 years of my life, yeah? Just that I wasn't wearing a scarf. Don't send them things about, oh, you should cover don't wear tight clothes. I know not to do it. I choose to do it, and I'll stop. Like, when I started wearing a scarf, no one told me to wear a scarf. I'm just happy that I even thought to do it, because, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something you just wake up and think to do, you know what I mean? It takes time. Yeah, so like I feel like people should just stop judging people, stop telling people what to do and what not to do, what's wrong from right. You can, hint to them like, oh, do you know that blah 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 blah, and that's it. Don't go on about it all the time. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, because when you do that, if you're looking at someone that's not strong, who's not doing it for the right reason, you'll actually stop them from doing it at all. And sometimes people start things for the wrong reason, and then along the way they realize that, oh, this is a good thing I'm doing, and I was doing it for the wrong reason, but this is a good thing, so I'm going to stick to it. Do you know what I mean? But if you stop someone that wasn't really doing it for the right reason in the first place by judging them, then you've kind of lost another person. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. You've kind of lost another person. So sometimes you don't judge people. Like, you can give them information. Like, that's what I do. Like, I want to help them, or just give them information. So when people are ready to do things, they can do their research. Yeah, I know there's a lot of information out there that are not good informations, but how can I tell that your information is good? Because you know someone personally, does that mean their information is correct? Like, we choose what is correct, what is good for us and what's not good for us. So people should stop. Because something worked for A doesn't mean it's going to work for B, yeah? And everybody's timing is different. Don't look at someone and say they're too young to have this, they're too young to do that, or they won't know how to do this because they're young, or, do you know what I mean? Just mind your business. If you want to help them, help them. Don't say stuff. Don't give comments if you can't help.